welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer SGL 2024 Tournament Finals. Grand Finals.
Game 1.
Game 1. How are you feeling, sis?
Feeling great. How are you, Lenefi?
I'm doing fine, yeah. This is when it all comes together, right? The big plays, the best players.
Final showdown.
Who are our runners?
Our runners?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you don't really play this game, do you? Yeah, okay. We got Kitcot and Jasnix.
Right, yeah.
Two very up-and-coming youngins.
Very young, yeah.
Very youngins.
And Kitcot is coming in from the winner's bracket side, which means if Kitcot will win this game, he'll close out the tournament and get the first prize, whereas Jasnix is coming in from the loser side of the bracket, which means he'll have to win twice.
Yes.
Win once to reset the bracket, and then win once more to grab first place.
Yeah. Jasnix coming in off of about a 2-second win last night over Rick. Incredible race, definitely worth going back and watching if you didn't catch it.
Yeah. Rick is sitting behind us, third place.
Third place, my man.
Give it up for Rick. And we're starting.
And we're getting into it. Wow, okay. Okay, pretty useless start in terms of location.
Classic reef start. Outset Golden.
Taji. Ice Ring Johala. Dragon Roost Mulgara. Okay, Earth Temple, Wind Temple. Bird's Peak dead. Boating Course dead. Islet of Steel dead. Horseshoe Island is dead.
Okay.
Greyfish dead. Mace Chest empty. Dark Nut Mini Boss has a shard.
Okay, that's good to know.
We do need a shard. 8 of them. Bido Mail is dead.
Okay.
Kill All Floor Masters has a quiver, so skip that. Empty bottle possibly required on Star.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, will we go there? That's
yeah. 7 Armors has a small key.
Okay.
Good chance we can end up skipping that probably.
It's required, so oh, never mind. They're always required.
Yeah, always required. Mini boss room, big key, obviously required. Stalfos Crypt Skull. So nothing too crazy in terms of hints. I think the bottle possibly required might be our most interesting one.
Yeah. Does that mean, yeah, there's possibly another bottle or something, or it's possibly something we do need for grandma?
Could it be either? I think it could be either, right? Okay, yeah, Cliffplat Stark makes sense here. Kid's gonna go ahead and check Beetle. 20 rupees while Jazz is gonna leave it.
What's our starting item? Forest Pearl, okay. That was, I think, a spiky chest.
I think you're right. Hopefully we'll get a second look with Kit here. This opening makes sense. I mean, a lot of our runners do this anyways these days. It's pretty standard opening to use the storage here.
That was worded.
Okay. So yeah, that's nice because normally you would store that top chest and go to Bird's Peak, right? But Bird's Peak is dead this seed. Forest Mill is nothing, so we effectively don't have a starting item except for the Taji entry.
Yeah, we do need Forest Pearl.
Do need it this seed.
Let's see one more time.
I can't
see that at all. I doubt that Kid could have seen that.
No, the grass was kind of blocking it.
But I think it was spiky the first time I saw it on Jasnix screen.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, this is nice because you don't even have to get storage here, right? Normally you would store the lower chest, use storage to climb up to the loading zone, store the top chest, pick out the Bird's Peak. But now we can peek this chest, it's dead, and Jazz can just save warp out.
Yep.
So Kit's going to do the exact same thing. This is about the quickest Cliff Plat opening that you'll ever see.
Yeah. But we'll see where the runners go next.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty common to see them go to Windfall immediately, though.
We could see a Mother and Child, because Mother and Child wasn't hinted dead, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, these days we don't really store this chest for anything in standard settings. It is spiky. It is spiky.
I did have to wait often, because I want to grab a fairy as well, but it doesn't save that much time, but...
Yeah. I usually double dip the warp, but you did get... Oh, yeah, there you go, the spoils bag. That's really nice for going to Windfall. So I guess I'll take the dub on that.
Yeah, fair. I lost this race. We're going to outset. All right.
All 3 bows on Marie. Okay, yeah, outset. Let's see if Kit just goes straight to Windfall, because I think that's also
a
fair.
But I'm not sure what Kid usually does. We're probably going to outset.
Okay.
Were there any hints to? Well, Horseshoe was dead.
Horseshoe's dead. Yeah.
Diamond Step wasn't hinted at all.
It wasn't hinted at all. So we could see them just do DSE, Diamond Step early.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be too crazy. I mean, obviously Diamond Step is a little slower, right? With basically no items.
Usually want to wait.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, hint people. So this is
That's
so we
great,
don't forget
thank you.
the hits. If you can read it though, but yeah, we should be able to read it. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you very much, Rick.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Kitcot having some trouble, I believe, with the roll clip here. This is frame perfect, so, but he got it.
I missed what was in Mesa's on Jasnix
I
side.
think it was dead. It wasn't.
Maybe it's dead. Could be dead. That's
deed.
deed. Okay. It's not dead, it's deed. It's common misspelling.
Okay. Cabana is not dead, I believe.
No, no.
So we might see that later.
We need that.
Early Taji, who's in?
Please no. Bombs in Taji.
Leafless Taji.
It's alive.
All right, and now Jasnix will be going to Jaboon, I believe,
Yeah.
doing that roll clip.
We are leaving Grandma for now. We do not have a bottle. We do know one that is on star,
Yep.
but
And there we go, first try, very nice.
you know something else about this matchup is that this was a winners bracket matchup too. So
Yep.
this is a rematch.
Yep, the runners have played each other, and Kit came out victorious that
Kit
time.
did come out victorious. We also double checked before this. Somebody in the community, Yao, your average link, made a tracker for head-to-heads on recorded races. On race time, these runners are 3-3 against each other in standard.
Yep.
So they are all tied up.
They're also rivals in the Skyward Sword community,
It's
I
true.
believe.
They're both prolific Skyward Sword runners.
Yeah, so they have a history.
Yeah. So Jaboon's cave was dead.
Yep, and
So
I see we're indeed going to Diamond Step.
Yeah,
Both of them are,
DSC.
which
Now-
is, yeah, I didn't expect it necessarily, because like you said, the Diamond Step is not really fast without the items you need for it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they'll. I wonder if they also do a super swim here into Islet, right? We saw them do the exact same thing in their previous game.
Yeah, I like it. I do think so.
And yeah, this is a throwback to a previous season where we would start on outset and do DSE basically every seed.
That was season 3. That was so long ago.
So long
But you
ago.
basically always spawn on outside island.
Yes.
And you just outside island didn't have any chests back then, so we just immediately went to Diamond Step,
Yeah.
then to Cliff Plateau, and then hope for that Picto box to do a windfall with.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Yeah. Kid missed the dive.
that's rough. It's gonna cost him some time, but he'll recover.
He's gonna.
Oh, right, yeah.
Freehand it.
That is very unlucky though, because that's the hard part of the trick.
He misses the backup too,
Yeah.
so he's gonna save warp, which puts you obviously in a set position, and then it's a pretty decent adjustment.
Yeah.
Whereas Jasnix is already getting to the first chest here. It's dead. Okay, so they're both dead. Yeah. So nothing on Diamond Step.
Nope.
We'll see if we see an Islet swim here.
I think so, yeah. So if you're photosensitive, Jasnix is gonna perform a.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. I wonder why.
Yeah, is it? It's not dead, right? No.
Maybe it's dead. Foolish. No, I don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. Maybe we'll see it later. I was very nervous while doing it during my races because it's one of those super swims you have to be precise with.
Yes.
And if you miss, you do lose quite some time. So.
Yeah. It also doesn't save that much time, right?
Yeah, the Island of Steel is really close to Greatfish.
Yeah.
And we have, even though Greatfish is foolish, we'll still have to go there because of the trading seeds.
Right. Tsunari is not hinted at this seed,
Nope.
unfortunately.
You also ate it.
Oh, yeah. How could you like it? Not you, but like someone in general. How could someone like it?
I mean, he is kind of cute though. But
You got an eye for parkas
I suppose I do.
on the open sea.
And there we have our first bow. Okay.
Okay.
That's nice.
That's a wealth bow.
Maybe some Cyclos action right after Windfall.
Very likely, yeah.
It's interesting to see that Jasnix doesn't turn into Knight when entering Windfall. That's not something I usually do. I just immediately turn to Knight.
Go
Do the
Mila.
Mila stuff.
Yeah.
I think
too.
Kit will do that because I think Kit is the one that taught me to do it.
Okay. Maybe he was intentionally, leading you astray. Meal is not the play here. Because if you turn it night here too, you can. Yeah, there you go. You can peek transparent, right?
Yep.
You get a little more info.
Do dot, be transparent,
Yeah.
and do the windmill stuff, and then talk to Miss Marie and do tingle.
Oh, you do Todd here during night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like you need to fill the time anyway. And
That's true.
there's not really a whole lot to do anyway.
Yeah.
It used to be more, I believe. I used to wait with Windfall until I get like Fire and Ice or something, and then do Mila.
That's crazy.
No, I didn't skip Windfall. I skipped Mila. Can someone double check if we're still hearable on the stream? Okay, cool.
Am I okay? I'm back.
We're back.
I'm back. I'm
We're
back.
so back.
We're so back. So we saw that bottle. Mace just was dead, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, no star this seed. All right, Gambles. Gambles in for the rupee.
I'm going for red again.
Oh,
Unlucky.
we got the red last time, which is crazy.
That was really cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember last year during finals it was also red. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe in game 2 if we go to game 2. Of course, game 2, Milo will probably be dead or something. So.
Of course. I see that Jasnix is going for the door cancel, even though they don't have the big top box yet.
My man, I do this.
Yeah.
I do this.
Risky.
Yeah. Like to live on the edge a little.
Yeah. You seem like such a daredevil. Yeah.
What a soul read, Linefi. You know me.
All right. Kitcot doing Mila here. Hopefully selecting the second option on the fourth text box.
Skipping a couple text boxes.
Saves the frames.
No item though.
Nope. Could have skipped it.
Yeah, this is where I do Todd is during hide and seek.
Yeah, that's also fair.
It's like effectively the same thing.
Yeah. And this Kitcot is now teleporting to the House of Wealth, doing the Maggie and House of Wealth check, getting his first blow. I don't think we've seen Todd yet, or did we? I think Kitcot did it.
He did not. That is a wallet.
Okay. What did he do then?
I think he just did.
Probably gathering rubies.
Just started the windmill. So, yeah, I think it's precise enough that personally I don't like bother going for Todd. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, right? But I imagine that's probably something along the lines of it's just not. Doesn't really matter to learn.
What if you get the Picto box?
That's true. Could be a Picto on Todd, but then you'd get it anyways during hide and seek.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but then you've already started the sequence.
Well, you don't have to start the sequence to take the picture if you door cancel.
Yeah, but I only do hide and seek until I get the Picto box.
Oh.
Unless I really have to.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm a 100% hide and seeker, for better or for worse.
But Jasnix here did door cancel, which means he can walk up quite some walls. If you're wondering if that's possible in the vanilla game, then, well, if you do door cancel, you can do it. But if you're just gonna run up the wall, you're just getting blocked. So don't bother trying that.
Yeah, normally when you do door cancel, you the screen either goes black or white, right? But if you talk to the kids to start hide and seek, then it resets and it brings it back to a normal camera. So
yep,
that's what we're doing here. Makes hide and seek a little more doable.
Yep.
Very very clean lens of door cancel here from Jasnix, and they're both dead.
Unlucky.
Wow. Okay, so you get that time back
this
this
is
seed.
where I win the race versus Jasnix, and where I would have won a best of 3. But
Okay, yeah, definitely. Off of one lens of door cancel. Definitely.
Alright. Did we see Tingle yet?
Yes, we did. He has a bottle and then Maze is dead.
Just both runners doing all these checks simultaneously in different orders is making me a bit confused. But yeah, we got a bottle from it.
And Maze is dead, yeah.
And then this is a sword.
Sword on wallet mail. Okay, yeah.
That's great. Gives us some double damage.
Yep, no FF this seed, so it doesn't unlock anything logically except Maze Chest and Ganondorf.
Yeah.
But
we know that Mace Jazz is dead.
Yep.
Hyrule wasn't hinted death, I believe.
It was not. It was
I
not.
feel like if that's not hinted, it's usually something. But
Really?
well, it's probably just bias, but
Maybe.
I feel like it is. It's often hinted, and if it's not, I'm like, oh, let's go for it.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember the last time I got a.
Perfect.
That's
joy pendant.
crazy.
So we now use that joy pendant to get the next check.
Wow.
Wow.
There is a very slow way. Oh, and it's a shard. Jesus. Okay. There's a very slow way to get a joy pendant on Windfall, right?
Yeah.
It takes a little under a minute, I think like 45 seconds. You have to go talk to the kids again, and then bonk a tree, and then talk to kids again.
Go back to Mace Marie and then give them the joy pendant.
Yeah. So that is a godsend.
Yeah.
Okay, kick going. Interesting. Straight to Crescent.
Yep. We don't have the ghost ship chart yet, so he's not doing it for that. And then that's something.
Yeah.
Jasnix is indeed going like going to Cyclones like I thought when he got the door.
Okay, he's gonna get salvage. Yeah, that's smart. Fire. Wow.
Nice. Okay. That's great. An early fire, nice. Always nice.
All right, now time to see. Oh, okay, I was gonna say let's see the Fire Mountain right after this. Pop right into Fire Mountain.
Yep.
He might actually do.
Did Fire Mountain have
He's
something?
feeling gambly. I think it's unhinted.
Okay. Well, we'll see what it has.
What he can do here is if he knows the early entry into Secret Cave. Man.
Yeah, that was an unlucky block by Beetle. Come on, man, Beetle. We have a race to win.
He could grab the bomb flower here and do side ops into Secret Cave. Obviously, it's out of logic, so it's like a little bit of a gamble. Nothing too crazy though, because you have fire arrows to do it fast. So.
Yeah, that makes the check really fast. So.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it. But
Yeah.
it's a tricky little trick.
Yeah.
Because I usually only go for it in the sport lock race.
Oh really? I started this like season 7 out by doing it a lot, and then like it didn't end up being worth it a lot of the time. So.
Oh, okay. Windstride is over to the left, and then Island mill center is on the.
Okay,
Yeah, he's going for it.
Okay, that's what. Okay, and the mailbox. I get it. The sign. Yeah. Okay.
But just so you know, because you might get lost on this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm new to the game, so that was helpful. Very clean
nice.
from Kit. He was so close to the boulder when he threw that.
I tried it in one of my races, but I failed. Unfortunate. Oh, but Jasnix is also going for
Oh, the stairs.
okay.
Employee of the seed, the stairs.
Yeah, that's a classic to bonk on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have storage when you get up there, and then it is actually safe to roll up the stairs, but...
It's one of those things that, like, Kit knows that, like, you're okay, in arrows, we actually have Tachi entry and a bow.
We don't have bombs, though, so we can only do hovercross boxes.
We can do hovercross boxes.
Both runners indeed going to the secret cave, fully clearing the RI, and we'll never have to come back here then. So if you light all these torches before you go through any of the doors, the main door leading to the chest will open up once you reload this area.
Right, these are just regular torches like anywhere else in the game, so we can light them with fire arrows, and then the game just checks when you enter a room, right, that all the torches are lit. So.
Oh, Jasnix doesn't have the fire and ice arrows, I just realized.
That's right. Oh, so it's so much. Wow.
That means that you can see how much faster.
Although
Kitcot is going for a joy pendant. That's what's happening here.
that's so interesting because he didn't do hide and seek.
Yeah. But unfortunately, not getting one.
Wow.
So I wanted to say you can see how much faster the fire and ice strat is here, but he's still going for a joy pendant, so you can't really
Delivery
see the full
bag.
difference. But this is a delivery bag which you can use at Windfall again.
Yeah.
Having to kill the choo-choos, and then I think the final one are keys?
Maybe?
Or maybe you did get the keys already. No, it's the
Those are the
goblins.
goblins.
Alright, now we're going to Fire Mountain. We don't have a leave yet, so it's not as... Well, it only saves a couple of seconds. But
Yeah.
I usually want to wait until I have leave.
I think in this situation, though, if you're Kitcot, you definitely still go to Fire Mountain because you never have to come back here again.
Absolutely. Like, you wouldn't orphan this.
Yeah. The off-screen boo. An invisible hater.
Yeah, Fire Mountain is one of those checks that some community members do hate because it's quite long. It's only one check. Compared to Ice Ring Owl, for example, which has 3 checks for it. Maybe with the Combat Cave it's a little longer, but it's 3 checks, which is way better.
Yeah. Jazz jumping right past Beetle. Always feels good to get.
That Helmrock, or it's not a Helmrock, it's a
Kargarok.
Yeah.
Kargarok. We have to be a little more worried about him here because we don't have Leaf, like you said.
I usually just kill it with an arrow, just to be safe.
Yeah, that's fair. Looks like he's going to leave us alone, though. So.
Yeah. It does have ADHD. It is not attending the
there are
that matters.
Plenty of seagulls around to distract it.
Exactly.
Jazz going to find out Beetle 20 has nothing.
Now Kit will use the ice arrows here, I believe. No, he doesn't.
Oh, it's faster.
Yeah. I think the ice arrows are faster.
Oh, really?
Could be wrong. I'm only in top 6 right now.
Fair enough, and I'm a lowly top 9. Yep. Power bracelets. Okay. That's crazy.
That's vanilla, right?
Claire, avert your eyes.
That's a vanilla power bracelets, I believe.
I think you're right, yeah.
Because you pick up the stone there?
Yeah. Yeah, that is a bit, yep.
It's funny how we're not sure.
No, you're 100% right, but yes. It had
we played so much randomizer, it's not even like the logical place to find power bracelets.
Yeah. I had to take a second to be like, okay, yes, and Iron Boots on Ice Ring, right, that makes sense, right.
Alright, Kitcot taking aim at the lighthouse from far away here.
It was interesting that we didn't go to Pop Rent.
Yeah.
Because we have power bracelets to get the right boulder. We would.
I think because the sail from Windfall to Ballprint is really fast, I think Kit will be doing this.
Yeah, in case he gets grapple here.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or hookshot to do Whiz Robe.
And then Jasnix does this neat little trick where he walks up the stone. Doing that pretty nice.
He's not going to peek the right chest. Tingle statue. Speaking of, we do have an additional prize for today, and it is our very own Tingle statue. I don't know if you can see this. Even closer. We have a Tingle statue in the flesh.
1 fair and square at the escape room.
1 out of 5.
Yeah.
So good luck with that. Transparent chest.
Apparently Kitcot is doing this, or prioritizing this, because there's a spiky chest on.
Light arrows is possible here. It's a shard.
Okay.
Close enough.
Well, creep certainly more useful than last year.
Man. Unlucky.
I guess. Or very lucky, depending on how much of a fan you are of creep.
Imagine being a fan of creep.
Yeah, cringe. Actually kind of like him.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, getting the flower. We'll have to trade that at Great Fish before we get an item for it. And it's just become night on Jasnix's screen. So, okay, you're going to Southern. Probably doing the 2-eyed Oxa.
Yeah. This is, I like, talking to Coral on Kitcot's side.
Unlucky.
It's not the biggest time lost in the world, but in really close races like this, it definitely can
matter. Yeah.
It would have made the difference last night.
Yeah.
For Jazz.
That race was bizarre. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so Kit now gonna go do Cyclos.
Yep.
And Ice Ring on Jazz's side. Yeah, this makes sense.
We haven't seen that yet, so.
Yeah.
I am curious. 3 checks. We don't have the Iron Boots yet, but there's a neat little trick we can use to get into the inner cave.
Spiky.
Yeah.
This chest is, in my experience, often not spiky. So.
During my races here this year, it's always been spiky.
Really?
But I do know what you mean. During my online races, it's been.
Oh my God! It's got lights.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's gonna make the combat cave. Incredible.
So yeah, we don't have the leaf yet on Jasnix's side,
Right.
which makes this a bit slower, but it's fine.
But the time we lost with Leaf, we'll get back with Lights. So.
Absolutely. Alright, so you'll see that Jasnix is gonna check this chest here. It's probably
Also
wood.
spiky.
Spiky. Ice Bank Island.
Imagine.
Okay,
Command
already.
melody. We do need that this seed. Unfortunately, we need it for both temples requiring it.
Yeah, well, Earth Temple technically
all
doesn't
three.
require
Yeah.
it, seeds.
Okay. That's
But
true.
you'll see Jasnix Wind Waker buffering into this cave here, so we don't need an Iron Boost to actually enter this.
Now, Lanamphy, we could end up with a mirrorless Earth Temple. So, in that case, we would need command melody.
That, yeah, do we need it?
I mean, I guess maybe not if you're super skilled, which these guys
Yeah.
are.
Okay, yeah, it is kind of tricky to get the chest too. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's doable though.
Yeah.
I would need command melody also.
Yeah, I would also look for it because you have to go to the right side. The first chest isn't cheesable.
Yeah.
The Medley Harp.
Yeah.
And it's also just incredibly hard. It's wooden though, so not the perfect ice ring island.
No.
But imagine if we had Leaf here. That would be crazy.
Lights and the command melody to Leaf, one of the most stacked ice rings of all time, probably. So we are okay. Yeah.
We're now going to Angular Owls. We don't have the mirror shield yet, but we can peek it. No, wait, we can't.
We can't peek it.
Yeah, okay. This might be a tiny bit risky, but I guess we can peek the chest.
This is an easy chest to strand, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it being Sphere 0, it looks spiky, yeah.
Oh, it looked kind of wooden to me, but
Yeah.
that's the thing with these console setups.
Okay. How's the native res going?
Yeah, I mean, I am used to some nasty peaks, like the Crescent Moon from really far away, this one, the small island chest on Fourth Haven. Those are all way easier to peek on emulator than they are on the console.
Fair enough. I guess I wouldn't know.
Kitcot
Wind Waker buffering.
having some trouble getting the Wind Waker buffer into the cave.
Pretty nice angular climb from Jazz, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Post ship chart.
I believe it's the second night, so they might want to wait until the third night.
Yeah, they've already been to Diamond Step, which is where it is right now. And then it'll be at Bomb Island tomorrow night.
In game.
In game. In game. Terminally online.
Oh, and this is, of course, we're going now to the 4-height Octo. Ooh. Getting trapped by that Bokoblin.
Yeah, the 2-eye Octo is often... It often hints something you already know about or have already gotten.
Yeah.
Okay, lights. Okay, lights to one-shot the eyes here. That's cool. The manual aiming, too, because the targeting can be... It can lie to you, basically.
Yeah. I think only when it's in its default state, the arrows do hit with targeting. So you have to wait until the animation stops where you don't hit.
Goes back up,
Yeah.
That makes sense. But yeah, this hint is often useless, but it's something new to these settings with Season 7 and then continuing into SGL.
Yeah.
And sometimes it does end up being useful. So we'll get both an item, and then after that, these runners have to be careful not to mash the text box too fast, or else they'll miss the hint, which I've definitely never done and never had to go back and check my VOD to see.
That would be so great.
No to mom.
Okay.
Mother and child. Oh my God! Yeah.
That's a great hint.
And that's 2-eye hint for everybody. So
We should force it to have later experience.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe at least weighted. But yeah. Now, Bido male was the one that was sent to dead, right? Not Bido's mom. So no to mom is still useful.
Let me check. I am very forgetful when it comes to hints. There's Bido, dead.
Okay, so Bido male is dead.
Bido's not death. He's dead.
It's a male from beyond the grave.
But Bido's mother can still have something useful.
Yes, yes. Which is what we're doing here. We're mailing Bido's mail. You're finally going to see Mila from Jasnix08.
That's still a thing. But like I said, like Jasnix now has the fire ice arrows. He can do the creep stuff during
That's
Mila.
true. It's true.
And what I also used to do is talk to Lanzo, store the door to Lanzo's.
Oh, yeah. So the House of Wealth.
Yeah, do the creep stuff and then talk to Mila.
That's fair.
Which is a bit tight, but you can do it. It's a charge. Okay, so we need 6 more.
We need those.
Yep, we need 8 of them to be exact.
We had a hinted charge, right? Tachi mini boss.
Tachi mini boss. That is one of the more annoying checks. What I usually want to skip, but
it's easier these days because of the new storage strat to get up to skip floor 1, but we also have light, so it'll be about as easy as that check gets, I think. As long as we get Leaf before we go in there.
Yep. So what checks do we have remaining? Because we're now doing checks that both runners already did.
We have hop across.
Hop across, that's one I also thought of, but I figured that might be one of the less important ones.
I mean,
Zunari.
We do have Zunari.
Ice Ring Owl, if it's not hitting dead or something.
Ice Ring we already did.
I mean Island of Steel.
Island of Steel.
Sound like each other.
True. Not in Logic though.
No?
Islet?
Isle of Steel.
No, we don't have bombs.
In Logic. I thought you mentioned not in
the possibly. You're like, wow, okay.
I wonder why Kitcot's not going for regular arrows on this.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just a knowledge thing.
The crash has been fixed, so we used to have a crash where if you hit the big Octo with light arrows, there was a really small chance where it
that's 100% what it is. That's 100% what it is. Yeah.
But it has been fixed. So and I'm sure that Kitcot knows that. So
maybe he just forgot in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
This is a very stressful situation.
That is fair. Yeah. This is grand finals.
This is one of the biggest money matches in Wind Waker history.
Yeah, it probably is. A note to Mom again. Also getting a very useful hint. So that's the first chest we basically got, the mother and child hint.
Yeah.
Where we got the spoils back.
Never change, 2i. Never change.
So, yeah, now Jasnix also has the flower. They both still have to go to the Great
Fish, which we can peek, and we will probably see Islet.
Great Fish
after, yeah. Oh, Great Fish. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then we'll see Islet. Maybe we'll see some Needle Rock action.
We could pick, yeah, because we do have Fire and Ice. So yeah, Needle Rock, Cave. Yep. We can get the freestanding chest out of Logic. Normally it requires bait bag. Use a seagull to fly up and hit the switch on the top, but with the well-placed fire arrow, you can hit the switch with the explosion. So yeah, we'll probably see that.
It's actually a pretty neat trick to do.
Like and it's super easy. Yeah, it's not very tight at all.
You can do it yourself. Just grab some fire arrows, shoot the bird at top, and it'll activate the switch for you.
Now, hitting that switch with regular arrows, not something I recommend. Have done it before. From the boat, would not recommend it.
Kitcot opening the ghost ship chart here, seeing that it's at Diamond Step. Highly doubt he'll go there now. But going back to Windfall. Did he already go to Zunari?
He may not have grabbed the flower, yeah. So in Logic, we've got Needle Rock, we've got Zunari, we've got Hop Across.
It's getting pretty tight.
That might be it, yeah.
Maybe we'll get a progressive hop across. A forced hop across.
Bombs on Hop Across would be,
that would be insane.
Delectable.
Oh, actually going to Needle Rock. So then I think we might have missed the Island hits. If Jasnix is just skipping the Island of Steel.
Did we miss an Islet dead hint? Okay.
Okay.
I can't hear very well, so.
Well, that makes a lot of sense that they didn't do the super swim.
Yeah, and everybody's been talking about it for like 30 minutes.
Alright, and this is where we do that little trick where you shoot the cargo rock at the top.
Oh, 2 for 1. Oh, no.
Unlucky. Ooh,
It's a little too low,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little too low. I don't think it can stand higher. Oh, there we go. It's wooden though. Unlucky.
Yeah, the shot, if you get it quick enough, it's both a peak and part of doing the track, right? Because the cutscene will show you, so.
So I never see some people do this, but if you walk a little bit forward, you can actually shoot 2 torches at once.
Oh, really?
Which just saves another arrow, so I guess.
I guess. You got plenty of arrows, though, and you're
Yeah.
probably going to restock here anyways. I see what you're saying time-wise, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're immediately, like, you walk a bit forward.
Spiky.
You just,
I mean, it probably has to be, but.
very nice.
Go
See what
forward.
it is first.
Shield.
Okay. That's our first shield.
Imagine shield, hook shot.
That would be great.
Wait, no, Angular Cave. Was Angular Cave hinted dead?
No.
No.
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
That's the thing with these hints. And we have Rick written them down for us, but
I just have to decipher.
yeah. Going back to Diamond's Step though, I guess it makes sense because the ghost ship is on the north side of the quadrant,
Yeah.
so it's not that far of a sail. And Bomb Island might be some time away. It seems to be spiky though.
They're gonna have to do it without leaf. Fire arrow's not that bad here, or lights actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah, and yeah, not even gonna get the stop spawn because of the quick whiz rope kill. Yeah, this is not that much slower than leaf. So.
Still waiting for some magic.
What was it? Like 18-minute lights or something like that?
Yeah, it was really early.
Coming in clutch.
Not grabbing the rupees. You can get a lot of rupees here, but
We don't need. Yeah, we don't need him to seed. No tingle mail. It is a shard.
that's great.
We still are missing enough shards that Hyrule's not gonna have anything soon.
Yeah. It probably is a later check.
Yeah.
Usually when the shards, when you get a lot of shards early, you know it's an early switch, right?
It definitely tends to be more progression weighted in that case.
Alright, now Kitcot will be getting that joy pendants.
Yeah.
Seeing all fun expression.
Did that whole room for nothing.
I had it in one of my races as well where Ivan gave me the joy pendant.
Oh yeah.
Really convenient.
But had you done DRI Secret Cave Bokoblin room with fire arrows?
I did not.
Okay. Yeah, that's some salt in the wound.
Alright, turning it nice. Jasnix now. Oh, he still has Fire Mountain to do, I suppose.
That's right. He's gonna get those vanilla power bracelets. We'll see if he goes back to paw print because he didn't peek the right boulder.
He did, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So we don't know.
Can we see a super swim from Fire Mountain to Paw Print?
But super swim hungry, are we?
I like it. We
That's
should
fair.
do more super swims. We should do at least 3-4 super swims per race.
Okay, yeah. Sure thing, buddy.
Skill issue.
That yeah. I was around when super swims joined the meta, and I was around to see them die.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
All right. We might be able to see the right. No, wait. Kitcot also doesn't have. Oh,
Yeah, it's
power
PBs.
bracelets.
Yeah. So we will go ahead and see right boulder here. That would be. I mean, it depends on how early Jazz is planning to go back and check it, but
We
this
didn't check
could be big.
the skill wall check.
We did not peek scale wall either. It is spiky. It's Picto.
Wow. Okay. Just did the Lancer door cancel. No, he didn't do Lancer door cancel. He just got the.
Just did, yeah.
Yeah.
Plain old vanilla hide and seek.
So Kitcot's still walking up the rock here, so he can peek the skill the wall check. We can't do that yet.
It's also spiky.
Wow. So Jasnix, if he's unlucky, he will have to triple dip this island.
Yes.
this is the power bracelets that Jasnix needs.
Vanilla.
Okay, where are we going next?
Probably back to Windfall, right? No? Oh, because he hasn't... Okay, yeah, Bomb Island.
Bomb Island, okay.
And Ghost Ship. Or did he do Ghost Ship or did Jazz do Ghost Ship?
Kitcot did Ghost Ship, I think. No.
Just?
This is so hard. Tracking is so hard.
The problem is it was a shard, right?
It was a shard, yeah. So it's
and they both have 3 shards.
Oh, I think Jasnix did it.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense because he's going to the Ghost Ship right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does have power bracelets for bomb arrows too, so.
Yeah. And Jasnix is going for actual Bomb Island, which is fun. We'll see them both doing it.
Yeah.
Bomb Island notorious for being pretty obnoxious.
Yeah.
Because you do have to deal with mag tails. Mag tails can be pretty annoying. When you hit them, they tend to float in the air. Really realistic physics.
Yeah. You can get them to hover if you continually hit them, and then the tail like tracks up in the air further than the head.
Yeah, it looks like there's some kind of ceiling kind of pillar.
Yeah, it looks like they're being pulled by the tail upwards, but you're just smacking them in the head. Yeah. Now we do have ice arrows here to kind of speed this up a bit.
But just stop making use of them at least for the first mag tail.
Yeah, but if you use ice arrows on mag tails, they will just immediately curl up into a ball. So very useful. Nothing.
It's wooden. Okay. No Bomb Island action.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see it. Not gonna lie.
See, I'm used to console setup, so.
And now Jasnix will probably. Jasnix still does need.
So you can go top of Cabana?
Ooh, yeah. That's also a check. No, wait, we can't.
No, we can't. It's out of logic.
It's out of logic, but we still can get it with a Wind Waker dive.
Yeah, interesting that. Okay, yeah, this is. I don't know if this classifies as like a true gamble, but it's definitely out of logic.
Though, especially from this side, you can pretty easily peek that fast.
I guess it depends on if he plans on getting it.
It's
nothing. Yeah.
So we. Hop across boxes are getting more and more likely.
Palm on hop across.
Oh, Jasnix is now going to get shard from Grandma.
That's true. You said shard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Grandma does have shard.
And I saw... Yeah, okay, Kitcot is going to trade a flower. That probably means, yeah, they're doing Grandma and Nori, and then they will head to hop across boxes.
They will converge to Tower of the Gods.
Yeah. Is there anything else we can do there? No.
We're not going to Star.
No.
I mean, Jazz could go back to Pop Rat.
Yeah. That's something we can do. But yeah, I think hop across boxes is really gonna be our progressive item here.
Yeah. They could do Isla Steel just for fun. Just to open a wooden chest because they deserve it.
Yeah. Everyone deserves it.
Everyone deserves a wooden chest. just to placate our egos a little bit for talking about Islet that long.
I did do, during one of my races, I did do Needle Cave, even though it was hit to death.
Oh, that one hurts.
Yeah. Alright, Kitcot still has the Needle Rock. I think it's rather close in that case.
Yeah.
They might just end up entering Tachi at the same time.
Yeah, they will converge the Tachi.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, we're 42 minutes in, we haven't touched the dungeon. I mean, we're about to, but...
Yep. Though we do have the 3 longest and late game dungeons, so...
It's true. Yeah.
Technically, FF is more late game, but you need less items for it, I believe.
Yes, we have a lot of item entrance requirements here.
I've been seeing this dungeon set up a lot, so... Ooh, not getting a double.
We technically, Earth Temple is in at least first check, right? Is in logic?
No, we have Commando.
We have Commando already.
There are 2 checks in
and Secret, and right side, right?
Speaking of Jasnix, heading to it.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is like statistically a better play than just hop across, right?
Yes. Especially because we can open up the war pot.
We do have fire arrows to open up the war pot, yeah. And we could open up the war pot in Tachi, but we're never going to be able to use it because
it's a really inconvenient war pot.
Yeah, and the 3 dungeons we have, right? Tachi is the only one of the first 3 dungeon.
Oh,
set.
that's right. I thought it was included in that one. So yeah, we can't use it.
Yeah, so we can't even use it. So this is a good play. I actually would be surprised if Kit doesn't make this play as well then.
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate play.
Yeah.
Kit is heading back to Windfall, of course, but I don't think we saw Tsunari.
No, Jazz didn't get Tsunari.
Yeah. So that's a new check.
It is a new check.
Early Earth Temple though. Usually Earth Temple is one of the later dungeons you do. It's really long. It's
a lot of items required.
A lot of items you need for it. This can be kind of tricky to hit the pot with the fire arrows. You have to hit them lower often.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Not having any luck with the opening.
No.
Come on, Jasnix, you can do it.
Is it?
Oh no, it's lower.
This pot is so bad.
Yeah.
Is this one worse than normal pots? I mean, I know that.
No, he does have to go lower. He's not bothering. Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Well, that might lose him some time. This is a really convenient war pot here.
And we're most likely going to have to come back.
Yeah. Because you can go from Windfall to Earth Temple, back to Earth Temple.
Yeah, Windfall to Wind Temple to Earth Temple is what we will probably see Kit do eventually. Unless Mirror Shield is here and we end up full clearing this dungeon.
Giving it another shot from further away.
He's got to go lower still.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Getting madly smacked with the spear.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do at that point except maybe smack the Moblin, but...
Yeah. That's just not worth it.
Nothing.
It is... I think it's a key chest. It's often hard
not
to see.
Progression.
Yeah, it's not
That's a key too.
But
right?
We're leaving.
We're not doing right side.
We don't have hammer.
You're right, we don't have hammer. Wait, you can't do right side without hammer?
No.
Oh. Skill issue. Skill issue.
What are you talking about? The door is literally locked until you have the hammer.
Maybe for you.
Well, you better share it in RaceStrats Discord because...
I was saving it for my 9th placement. No one saw it in the tournament room.
Yeah, you just get his hit attack.
Probably Vera also new.
Oh, yeah.
We did. I think that was somewhere gross. Can't remember. Oh, it was in Pop Rent, right side. Not that gross, but... Oh my god!
That's really great.
Wow.
Okay, so what... That opens up Tachi for a bit?
For a bit, yeah.
No, yeah, we do have leaf or grapple requirement for that.
For beating it, yeah, and a couple checks, but Jazz is going to go back to Pop Rain. He's going to find that Picto, probably go back to Windfall. He could also peek Scale the Wall at this point if, like, maybe he just forgot previously. Because I imagine that's what it was. Like, you don't usually skip that peek.
Yeah.
Unless he, like, feels like gambling the check for some reason, but...
Probably he's gonna pick it.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, this is a nasty pop print for Jasnix here.
Yeah. Yeah, the triple dip pop print hurts. Especially if he ends up having to come back to do Scale the Wall without hook shot.
Yeah.
And then has to do Whiz Robe later.
Oh, that's rough. Let's hope that's not the case.
He fell.
Yeah, he did it on purpose, I think. No,
yeah,
wait, right.
You're right. No, he's shaking. It was... I don't know if it's faster. Probably, because he did it.
We're entering Tachi, one of the 3 dungeons we'll have to do, and it's a pretty linear one, but it does have a lot of items. And if we find either the leaf or the grapple hook here, we can fully clear this dungeon. Otherwise, we will have to skip the mini-boss, I believe. And that one has a shard.
Does have a shard, which we need. Kit also not having entered Earth Temple at this point.
True.
So, which was useless. Yeah, Jazz is not going to be happy about that.
Immediately
about that
spiky.
Yeah, about that Picto or about those bombs. It's Boomerang.
That's the last item we wanted.
Yeah.
It does literally nothing.
That qualifies as bait for sure. Another spiky.
Okay.
We're probably going to see a good bit of them in here, to be honest.
Tower of the Loot.
Tower of the Loot.
I thought it was another spiky.
Sword.
Sword,
We
okay.
need that.
Needed, not what I was looking for. Really looking for that
Leaf for grapple. Preferably leaf. We also don't really need the grapple this seed. Except for, you know, if scale the wall is something. But it's bait, right? It's definitely another bottle. Yeah, for sure.
Alright, the kid is now going for the right side. There's 2 checks there. If none of them are the small key, that means hop across is a small key. And if that's the case, we can be really glad that no one did hop across boxes early.
Yes, that would be brutal going into Taji early.
Wouldn't be the first time for me.
So we can blow up the dungeon secret wall here through the pillar and do this in 1 water cycle. Okay, there's our small key.
Okay, so we'll do have to go for hop across boxes. Probably.
At this point, since you're looking for leaf, you probably check hop across now,
I
right?
would definitely.
That's the other small key, I think.
I couldn't see.
I'm pretty sure it was the other small key. So normally, if you have all the items you want to beat Tachi, you would save hop across until the end.
Yeah.
And then you can just save warp. Usually that's what people do, especially if you're looking for your go mode here. But we are probably going to do hop across here.
I have skipped hop across before without a leaf, and it did come back to bite me. So it has leaf.
That's crazy. Surely not this time, right?
No.
Retweet to scare Linampy.
Alright. Jasnix picking up the bombs though, which is really nice of him. They'll probably head into Tachi afterwards. I think.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy about this though.
No. See the facial reaction? He's...
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's not happy.
Yeah. Yeah, that pick though is really painful for him. It is spiky.
Okay.
The dream is alive.
Okay. Getting that leaf. Kitcot still placing the boxes in the right place, even though he doesn't have to.
Just for fun.
Yeah. Right. Is this a leaf?
It's Maggie's letter.
No! That's rough.
That's so mean.
Should he go? Should he go and do it?
What else does he have?
He can do first floor skip and then do the rest of Tachi.
Yeah, well, I see what you're saying. Dip now, dip now. Yeah.
Because it might be leaf, it might be grapple.
Man, that's such a hard call to make in this position.
I might have done it. Because it's just first floor, right? Though it's just, you're going back to Windfall for just 1 check, which is kind of...
true.
And it's one of the longer checks in Windfall,
Yeah.
so you might want to combine it with other stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the dungeon that we have a direct warp to out of all 3, right? To your point.
Doing the leafless setup here, it's pretty, it's not hard if you know what to do. But
There's a side op strat that I learned semi-recently that makes this really consistent, because I used to struggle with this.
yeah,
But Kit, of course, nails it.
yeah. I also know, I guess it's if you know how to do it, it's...
Yeah.
The side up strat is also pretty nice.
Yeah, I got to a point where, like, rather than relearning how to do this, I was like, I'm just going to do the side op strat.
Fair
So. Yeah, that's our other small key.
What do you think of the BMO sound effects? The laser sound effects?
I think it's fine. It's a BMO sound effect.
It sounds like they didn't make it themselves. It sounds like they ripped it off some kind of sound effect thing.
You think so? Is this a setup? Is this like a joke setup?
No, it's literally just a thought I had. It's not a joke setup.
What about it sounds like it got ripped? Like what about the
I don't know,
BMO?
it sounds so weird or something. It's out of place.
There aren't many lasers in this game. I will say that.
And the laser in the room further down, Tower of the Gods, that one's really active. It sounds so noisy or something. And I have that with a couple of sounds. For example, the sound of breaking the barrier sounds like the glass sound.
Yeah.
It sounds like I could find that at some kind of sound effect market.
Yeah, I guess the Forsaken Fortress one is also like more bassy, right? Like that laser with the Moblin statue.
That's the same sound.
Is it the same sound?
But the speaking of Forsaken Fortress, the when the statues activate, like the
Uh-huh.
sound, that one is literally, well, this game came out earlier, but the Dungeon Defenders title select screen where you actually open up the menu is the exact same sound.
Yeah. Oh man. You're like one of 3 people in the world that know that.
Just look it up. It's, I swear it's the same.
I believe you. I don't get me wrong. I believe you 100%. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if most of these sounds are ripped, but
Some of them might have been. The game was rushed anyway. Bad game.
missing temples, etc., etc.
But yeah, we're going for Tower of the Gods. We have to gather these 3 statues, which makes the dungeon quite long, because it's not a check you do. It's just getting a statue to open up the way to the boss.
Yeah.
Though we have found a way to speed up this little cutscene, which I'm so glad about.
Huge quality of life change this last season. Very, very nice. We also opened up the order that you can do the statues.
Yep.
Because typically you would have to do the... Oh,
That's
wow, he
tough.
voided.
Yep. Right.
It was just off the, like the drop, too. It wasn't even like he swam out of bounds.
I think he went a bit too far or he had an unfortunate angle, I believe.
Yeah, it was weird. He didn't like wrap all the way around. Yeah, you used to have to do it like Kit is doing actually right now, where you would do that statue with the armors first, and then that would unlock another room, and you would have to do that, and then this would be the last one that you would have to do. So you had the forced order.
Yeah.
But these days, thanks to the power of technology, we have an unlocked order and sped up cutscenes. So
I would say very talented modders.
very talented modders.
Because the technology is there, Nintendo, if you give us the source code.
Yeah, they don't have the source code. Okay. Spiky on second Armos. It's hammer.
Okay, that's... Did you say second hammer?
No, I said second
Second
Armos.
Armos.
Has hammer.
Progressive hammer.
Progressive hammer.
You start out with a tiny one, you don't need it, like...
It's just the hilt. It's like a big Goron sword. Giant's knife thing. Nothing top of floating platforms. Although floating platforms without leaf is very funny. It's nothing.
No? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was spiky, but...
Nope.
Kit undoubtedly saw it better, and you also
Yeah, it's
took a better look
nothing.
at it. Right. This is the part where we have to do a little skill puzzle. We don't have the leaf, so it's not easy.
Yeah, if you have the leaf, you can throw one statue down, and then leaf bump across, and then like by the time you touch the platform, you can jump before it fully lowers, so you make it to the ledge. We don't have leaf, so we have to put both statues on there. Unfortunately, vanilla.
This is exactly what I mean with the laser sound. It's so active, so prominent.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely you're right. It's definitely out of place for sure. Or like different, I should say. I think it matches the aesthetic, but. Yeah, we unfortunately don't get to see that newish 4-1 skip, right? Either this seed.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a leaf or grapple to get over to Darknut.
I've not been doing that.
Oh really?
I learned that strat yet.
I held out and then I learned like a little while ago. That's fun.
Yeah. So now we have to place 3 statues onto the skill because there's another statue on the first skill.
There is a way to skip all of these statues, but first of all, you need leaf.
Yep.
And it's also kind of precise and doesn't really save much time. So, like I learned it for fun, I think, but then I was like, I'm not gonna do this in a race.
Okay.
It's just
You did learn
not
it,
worth.
right?
I did learn it. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun to see the statue like jump. But
Did Kit already do the stone tablet?
he did already do stone tablet. Yeah.
He's leaving now because we don't have the leaf or the grapple, so it's... I believe there is a way to get to the mini-boss, but it's hard. And Kit might just not be comfortable with it.
Yeah. That's also a tough gamble to make, right? Because it's not going to be...
Yeah.
Probably not. I mean, it could be like a leaf-locked grapple or a grapple-locked leaf, right?
Exactly.
But probably not.
Going to win for that.
Maggie's letter. Yeah. Cafe bar postman time.
It did turn into a tunnel seeder for a bit now.
Yeah. Pretty typical cadence, I think, for these settings, where it's a lot of overworld, a decent amount of openness, and you're kind of trading checks, and then after a while you get into a dungeon. The most unfortunate or unusual thing about this was the Earth Temple dip, I think, for Jasnix. And then the Tachi dip, too, also sucks. It's basically forced.
But the thing is, I think the ET dip wasn't even that bad. It's mainly the fact that he didn't open
the war pot, yeah. It definitely would be in Jazz's favor if like Iron Boots were inside Earth Temple though. Like he definitely wants that now, so that he would have had to go back through Earth Temple anyways.
That would be beneficial for him.
Yeah, that's the time save.
So this is Maggie's father getting mad at the postman for delivering a letter he doesn't want his daughter to have.
I bet Kit did that your angle setup for that door.
Yeah. Everyone's been calling it my setup, but I just looked at which angle you need to hold the control stick to turn the camera around. But
so you made the setup,
I guess.
Which is why it's your setup.
But it's not like it was there before. The setup is mine, I guess. But
we used to have to mash roll in Amphi back in the day.
That's true, yeah. Thing is, I even forgot how to do it.
There's Leaf, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. I told him, you have to go and leave.
Yeah.
And you get to leave to get the leaf.
To leave to get the leaf.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the item we want. Now we're probably going back into Tachi to finish the run of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't enter the Wind Temple yet because we don't have Iron Boots.
Forest Haven. Yeah, this makes sense, I guess, because boating course is now open, right? Unless we missed a dead hint. You obviously have, not in logic, but Kit can get both of these checks here.
Yeah.
This is an interesting
So Kit learned me this setup because I've been failing this for like a couple of times now, even during a race. They probably patched it, but Kit has a really neat setup where you just basically stand there and hold back to the left, and then you keep on being in the wind for long enough.
Okay, because the normal setup for this is that you go like from where Kit went. He kind of went to the right a little and short. You can go to the left and a little long. It's pretty tight timing from when you get to Forest Haven to Joy Pendant. That's rude. Yeah, Kit just had to get reminded. Yeah. Oh, and it also sets your wind direction.
Yeah.
Because the wind direction normally you have to change for the other setup, and the other setup is tighter on timing than this one. So that's cool. That's some good tech.
And that is a spiky one, like we saw in the beginning of the race.
Yep. You did peek that correctly.
Yep. Good eyes. Ate enough carrots.
Mirror shield.
Okay, that means we can go to Angler after boating course. This
That's
works
true.
out.
Yeah.
Jasnix getting beat up by these
the bubbles.
They aren't called bubbles, yeah. That's keeps surprising me. This is the neat little trick we do. Oh, that's unlucky. So this is a really long cutscene where you place a statue on the button and the bridge appears, but it's somehow it's like two cutscenes, two smaller cutscenes mashed together. And there's another cutscene for when the bridge disappears. So I believe this setup, but Jasnix undoubtedly will get it. But I thought this setup was skewed for when you have low health because of the animation. When you have low health. But it might just be me.
I mean, normally I feel like you do. Okay, he's doing the manual setup. Nah, he nailed it. It might be. I mean, like, normally I feel like when you do that setup, Link, like, shifts a little bit when you pick up the statue.
Yeah.
I didn't see that this time, but obviously it was good enough, so. It could be. Could be a crit wiggle.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see if this Angler is going to work. We didn't go to the boating course, and I believe that is because Bony Course had something, right? It was hinted. Or was that one of my races? Jesus Christ, Rick. I can't read this.
So the DRI, we haven't really talked about path hints much.
That's true.
Outset to Godin. Don't remember what was on outset.
Ice Ring Johanna makes sense because we found
Light arrows and melody. Even though light arrows aren't in logic.
DRI
from Mulgara. What do we find on DRI?
We did everything on DRI, so it must have been resolved. Hammer? No. Oh, no. I'm so bad at hints, Sid. But Jasnix is completing this dungeon, though. He's not getting the shard. Is that kid's first pick the bomb?
No, it's his second.
No, yeah, okay, yeah. That would be impossible because bombs were on Pumpkin Vera.
Yeah. So he's going to go to Midnight Code now.
Just doing some overall checks. See what we can do.
So what is Jazz hoping for here? Jazz is hoping that like Grapple is somewhere in the overworld, right? And that like Godin has Leaf or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe the other way around.
That would be sick.
That would be crazy if Godin had Grapple.
Yeah. Okay, that's another 200 rupees. Other than Kit being rich now, it doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah. Otherwise, Jazz is going to have to come back. And he's going to have to do floor 1 skip again.
Yeah. Oh, well, he'll have to do that anyway. Yeah. Unless he really wants to take the War Pot from Forbidden Woods or DRC.
That's true.
Kid is going back. Rightfully so. I think Kid made the right decision here.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go back.
Yeah.
So might as well do it now, I think.
Now we can do it with the leaf, though.
Yeah.
So that makes it a bit faster.
Because the other thing that's open fully now is Earth Temple.
Yeah, that's fully opened up.
So.
Because we have the Mirror Shield.
Yep.
I would say the kid is a bit ahead here.
Yes, I would agree.
But it's far from over. Like we saw yesterday.
Anything can happen.
Jasnix is very good at clutching races. 0 bombs, 0 arrows.
0 bombs, 0 arrows was legendary. Especially considering the fact that picking up drops for either would have lost in the race.
Yeah. Couple of snot arrows.
Nice bomb throw. Very optimal. Alright. Grapple here would definitely save Jav some time because Kit has had to double dip this dungeon.
Yes. So Jasnix will have to come back later for that shard, of course. That's the problem for later.
Unless it's Grapple. Unless Godin has Grapple.
That's so true. We'll see. This is a pretty long cutscene. This is usually a cutscene where I drink some water, take a chill for a bit.
Not quite long enough to go to the bathroom unless you're super fast.
I did that before, though.
Just take the couple seconds of time loss after the cutscene. It's not
seems to be sharp.
Grapple.
Piece of cheese.
We do need that.
Yeah.
But it means Jazz will have to double dip Taji.
It would have been optimal for Kit, but he couldn't have known that.
Yeah.
To wait for Tachi until he's done. Then grab the shard from mini-boss and the boss, and then go to Hyrule to finish the game.
In a perfect world, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think Kit ever makes the play of leaving the rest of Tachi.
That would be really weird.
That would be crazy.
Ooh, that bubble. I don't like how close that was. Right, so this is the Dark Nut mini-boss. One of the harder bosses in this game. Yeah, this is the first time I think you encounter a Dark Nut. Or at least, if you're just doing the dungeons.
Sounds right.
The strategy here is pretty much to shoot a light arrow and kill it.
Yeah, like vanilla.
Pretty much, yeah.
Here's our hinted shard. Jazz did a little MSS earlier.
Yeah.
And get some of the stress out, some of the frustration.
It does help to fidget with a manual super swim.
Yeah. He's young enough. His hand health has plenty of reserve left.
Yeah, fair. Just Game controller though.
Yeah, he does have to be careful. Tendinitis at 18.
Alright. I didn't know that Jasnix still had to do uppercut responses though, but he's shaking his head because of the spike chest. He's probably a bit afraid that it might also push the box my way. I'm not sure why, but probably a bit afraid that it's leaf or the grapple. But it's Maggie. Technically, it is leaf.
It's worse than leaf or grapple because it means that he has to come back.
Yeah. That's fair.
Just to go get the leaf.
Okay. Yeah, Jasnix is probably now going for the checks that Kitcot did. I think Jazz will make the play of getting back to Tanji once he's done with the rest of the game.
Yes, because he only has that shard left.
Yeah.
So that does work out for him. He's going to save a warp there.
Unless the Hyrule has something important.
It's true.
So let's see how fast Kitcot can clear the golden fight here. It's it's one of my favorite bosses in the game, honestly. I'm not joking.
You're a strange man.
Okay.
No, it
You're
is.
not allowed to have an opinion.
No, you're allowed to have an opinion. Everyone can have wrong opinions. It is fun to get optimal. I will say that. Like when you have a good Golden, it feels good. So I will definitely give you that. But
I am also of the opinion that the Golden's music is. No, I'm not gonna say it.
You have to say it.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm really having an opinion. Like Mulgara and Golden both have pretty sick music.
Were you gonna say that Golden's music was better than Mulgara's?
Yeah, I think it's actually pretty good. Come on!
The boos from the crowd. You better be. You're lucky we're still giving you that headset mic, man. Yeah, Jazz getting the leaf, which is just incredibly tilting.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate for Jazz.
Yeah, Golden music being better than Mulgara is crazy.
It's actually good. It's
I didn't say it wasn't good or that it wasn't thematic.
Yeah, but I held my words. I was like, is that really true?
Yeah, you were scared of having an opinion.
No. That's absolutely not the case.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Kit getting a little stretch in.
I should do it during the cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution, sis.
Yeah, I'll be cautious the guy next to me that likes the Golden music more than Mulgara.
Okay. I get it.
You Bakreebers are crazy, bro.
So, ET is open now. I probably think Kit will go to ET.
And we may see Jazz go to ET at basically the same time, right? Assuming he leaves the Dark Nut shard.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So we're basically going to be in sync here.
Yeah, Jazz is just a shard behind.
Yeah.
I guess not opening the one pot isn't as bad now.
Okay, Kit's going to go to...
Yeah. Getting some arrows.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Jasnix still has to do actually the chests. Angular.
Oh, you're right. He does have that left.
So, yeah, that creates a bit of a bigger lead for...
Yeah, we didn't go into Boating Course. Was Boating Course also a dead hint that we missed? Cool.
It's unreadable. I'm so sorry.
To be fair, I said the hints out loud, so I don't really have an excuse. And you should have been listening, Linnea.
I was, but I raced Runus, and he asked me where were lights, and I said, I can't remember.
I relate to that so hard. I relate to that so hard. Let's shake on having the memory of a goldfish.
No. Where here is Boating Course?
It's that one.
It's just a scribble.
It's a scratched out word. It's still probably better than my handwriting, to be honest.
Yeah,
if I didn't have a hard surface to write on, shout outs to Rick. You did good with the best you had. You need to get your eyes checked if you can't read that.
Yeah, absolutely. Mostly my eyes. That's the glasses guy.
Join us. There do exist people that have needed glasses their entire life, and they just don't get them.
Yeah, that's fair. Though I'm fairly certain my eyesight is...
I'm pretty sure everything's not blurry. Could be wrong. You do play a 480p game.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I do always say that I don't see the difference between Ultra HD and 4K, so...
Oh, that's crazy.
No way.
What's Ultra HD is just 1080p, right?
No, that's Full HD. No,
Oh,
I do
it's-
see a difference in that.
Okay, 1440p and 4K?
Yeah, yeah.
Not as
Is that
crazy.
Ultra HD? I think... I don't know. I literally couldn't care. I'm playing a
Yeah.
video game from 2002.
If we just move to native res.
But yeah, we're going for the... ooh, very nice, standing on
Yeah.
the torch.
Good side up.
Right.
So yeah, Kid is got a decent lead here, right?
Yeah. Let's see if we can keep it. Light arrowing the choo-choos here,
Yeah.
because we can.
Because we can.
We are a bit low on magic though, but we have soup. That's true. So we can refill our magic.
We did
So good.
save our grandmother and not leave her to die.
Do you think that if you defeat Ganondorf, Grandma will just get better?
Maybe if you go save her after.
Isn't
I think she's just
Grandma
sick,
really
bro.
sick?
Yeah, I think she's just sick.
Isn't she just really sad that her grandchildren
You're probably right. That's
kidnapped and one is heading into certain doom to try and save her?
yeah. You're probably right. That's probably the lore reason.
So yeah, this is one of the longer dungeons, like I said. It's it has multiple sides. We have left side, which I tend to be a big fan of, or at least I'd like to gamble that so I can beat opponents that are better than me.
I dare you to name a worse opinion. It keeps going down. Not really.
I can probably find one. Let me think of one. But yeah.
Left side's been the GOAT recently. Left side has had
Yeah.
a lot of stuff for a while, so I definitely get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wouldn't-
Nada.
So this one is spiky, I believe.
Yeah.
So we're going to get storage and store this chest, which makes, like, you've probably seen a couple of times now, but it makes your hitbox a bit or your collision box a bit smaller,
Box, yeah.
which makes us walk up walls, which is really, really useful in Earth Temple because there's a lot of out-of-bounds tricks we can do here.
Earth Temple Go mode, which is where basically you just use storage to skip most of the dungeon if you don't need anything in it. One of the most satisfying things in this game to me.
The only-
Also one of the most terrifying if you're in a
Yeah.
tight race.
There was a race going on where both runners failed Earth Temple Go mode
Wow.
and Wind Temple
Bicky skip? Wow.
multiple times. So
Yeah, it's so tilting. Recovering from a failure and like doing it clean the second time is like
yeah, that's rough.
that's tough. And then it like doesn't even feel that good.
Yeah.
'Cause you're like, I failed it anyways.
You could have done it vanilla,
Yeah.
and it probably was faster than.
Yeah.
So you can either bring Medley here to open up the Songstone with the Earth God's lyric, but there's also a neat little roll clip here. It's one of the more finicky ones, I believe.
Yeah.
told kids that you might have to press A bit earlier. I think it's not really true, but it feels like it.
I don't know.
But yeah, you saw Kid doing it first try. He knows what he's doing.
He does know what he's doing.
We also see Jasnix now in Earth Temple, following in Kid's footsteps. Not actually that far behind, if you ask me.
Nope. But still a Dark Nut shard behind
Yeah,
too.
yeah, absolutely, but-
So mentally got to add that to the visible difference here. We know Kill All is dead. I remembered that hint.
Okay, I didn't, so thank you.
Am I crazy?
We'll see. Well, maybe he's just getting it for storage.
He's probably just going to store it,
I'm
yeah.
just not gonna consult this anymore. It's just something I can't read.
Yeah, it's probably just storage here because he's probably going to go ahead and use the key that he has for this upcoming room, and then be able to still have one for left side.
It is woody.
Yeah. Makes sense. One of the most useless, probably, Baron hints in the game. Because you're pretty much always going to store this anyways like this.
There are scenarios where it's useful.
Yeah, if that foggy chest was nothing, right, then you just leave. But a lot of the time it ends up being a key just because of key logic here.
Yeah, because there's a door coming up with the small key lock, and the keys must be before that door, because otherwise it could be tricky to get through that door.
Yeah, yeah. Basically all the small keys need to be before that small key door. So.
This is a neat little new item we have here, the one behind the curtain.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
Moblin's.
ladder.
He's also not going to open the key door.
Yeah?
So he's just going to have an extra small key for the rest of the dungeon. He must have. I wonder if he forgot about the kill all hint. It's definitely possible.
That's maybe he just doesn't know how to do how to leave the area with.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's fog on the floor there. If you want to get out, you have to stand in a precise spot to jump / up to the.
No, but he could have used the extra small key from Kill All, or from Foggy chest to just go through the small key door. Is what I was saying. That's why I thought he grabbed it and then got storage again.
Yeah. This can also be a bit finicky. Sometimes the keys do hit you off into the void here, but
we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine.
It's rare.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, when the keys start getting close, I'm almost stuck.
Yeah, so Jazz is just going to turn around here.
Yeah, Jazz is making the correct play here. Saving some time over key.
Yep.
It's not like that's the easy or the shortest check to do.
No, with Soup, it's, you know, that's as good as it gets, but still. As long as it gets this straight. Yep, okay, nice.
Alright, light arrows on Jahala. That's really nice. That way you save a lot of time. You don't have to hold the mirror shield to Jahala, which is a surprising amount of time you have to hold the shield for.
It's slow on the first couple of phases, and then on the last phase, you risk missing the shaft of light. Because the timing gets a little tighter, and then it turns from 3 shafts eventually to 1.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely just annoying. So.
Neat little trick is you put away your sword once you're done with the phase, and then you walk to the light beam, and then the back of your mirror shield will hit Jahala, stunning him in place, so you can use it again to stun him, to completely stun him.
Jazz here is wow. Okay.
What's he doing?
He was having trouble using the boomerang to grab the secret.
Can you grab the secret from there? Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can't. I know you can with hookshot. Maybe you can't with boomerang. Yeah. Okay. Which is really unfortunate because now he has to go do the slow strat that he used his key for. Luckily, there is another key somewhere.
Yeah.
Besides the 2 that we've already seen. It's just going to be on left side. Jahala is down on Kit side.
Let's go. Jahala is actually one of the more fun bosses. And
it's got Iron Boots. Iron Boots are in Earth Temple. Okay. So that is what Jazz wanted to see to eliminate some of the time loss, right? Because now going to Wind Temple, at least in logic, and then taking the Warp Pot back to Earth Temple, it was not possible.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if it's going to be enough. We'll have to see. But
yeah, it's quite some time lost, but
yeah,
we'll see. It wouldn't be the first time that Jazz catches up.
Yeah. Come back, kid.
Oh, that keys, man. Oh.
Very scary.
Alright, so we're not done with Earth Temple. We still have left side and the basement. That's the thing with Earth Temple. Once you're done with the dungeon, there are still 2 other sections you still have to do.
Yeah.
That's also why the dungeon is so long.
Yeah.
I think most people do the basement first.
I am a basement first guy.
Yeah.
You are a left side first guy.
Only when I just enter the dungeon, I usually do left side first, depending on how many items I still need.
Okay.
If I need go mode and I'm playing against a player who's just obviously better than I am, then I usually go left side first.
Okay.
Then I do the boss, then I do basement.
Okay. Would you do it? Would you have done it in this case? Because like even before we got irons, we were still missing a sword, 2 shards.
No, I think I would have done it. Would have done it like these runners do right now.
Okay. Nothing on mirror right. Yeah, nothing. Nothing on either. So, something fun about this is normally you're supposed to light up the eyes again in the basement, right? In vanilla, we can clip in to the big key chest, and then it is a frame perfect roll clip.
Combined with a backflip and
Yes.
to get the ledge grab.
Which is annoying. Something some people do to make this backflip a little easier is you back up a bit before you backflip, just to give some leniency on the timing. Kit does get it, and then we'll kind of squeeze in here. If you go too far back, the stairs will like block you because you go from the rear of the stair collision. Once we exit this room, then there's a door to Stalfos Crypt, but Stalfos Crypt was hinted dead, I assume. We forgot. Was it hinted?
ET mini boss, big key. ET floor master
dead. No. So why did he skip Stalfos? Okay.
Okay.
We're crushing these hints.
Yeah, absolutely. Hints are really important though. You have to, like if you're actually running, you have to keep track of them because...
Absolutely. I promise I'm better with hints when I have my Google Sheet up next to me. There's those iron boots.
Kitcot going for this little...
Wow, what a throwback.
Ooh.
He doesn't have a chest to store anymore. Or I guess, no, he could go...
I just place madly on one of the buttons, then I'll walk over to one myself, and then I'll side hop on the stairs.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I should say he doesn't have a convenient chest to store, because he could go store Broken Wall, but it's kind of slow, and he has 2 keys, so that is probably why he did Floor Master again and didn't use that key.
Light arrows on the Floor Master, which gets rid of it really fast.
Although I say that, and 1 key is going to be on left side anyways, right?
I think you still need 1, yeah.
No, it's not. That was where it was. Kit didn't. Jazz didn't get it. For some reason, I thought Jazz got the key.
So there's a big key on the eating mini boss.
Yes. We also don't need a key for that. Wow.
Yeah.
Really crushing the hints today.
Yeah. And this is where you learn how to push boxes, I believe. In one of the later dungeons in the game.
Yeah. I mean, you have a little block pulling before this, but...
So there's 2 chests, or 1 chest and 1 item remaining.
Yep.
You have to kill the moblins and the big foes here.
Which we do have light arrows for.
Yeah. That's wooden.
It's wooden. Another instance where the cutscene here gives you basically a free peek, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can also look in between the statues here.
That's true.
Eyesight is really good. Ooh, this is actually really smart. Yeah, you can just go with the roll clip here.
Yeah.
Never even considered that actually.
Yeah, normally like the times I've done that roll clip, it's been to skip the small key. Oh, he gets hit, but it doesn't matter.
It's completely fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so ET only iron boots, I believe, or did you get anything else?
Might have just been iron boot. I mean, Mobbin's letter. We got Mobbin's letter.
That might be something. So we're probably going to Windfall, see the Mobbin's letter check, then adding straight into Winter.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Bido's Mill, and Bido's Mill is into dead.
Bido's Mill is into dead. Interesting. You can do that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's got to be so tight.
It's pretty precise setup, yeah. I usually use the bow to aim myself in the right direction and do it, but
He's taken enough tries now that the chews are
Yeah.
close.
It's tricky. It's actually really tricky.
The slide off too. This game, man.
Come on, Jess. He'll get it. He'll get it. There you
Nice.
go. Nice. Really well done. It's actually really hard. I was surprised to even see him go for it.
I believe it. That looks incredibly precise.
Alright, Moblins ladder check. Do keep in mind that if you do the Moblins ladder check, you can't get the regular Maggie's ladder, or the regular Maggie's free gift item anymore.
Really?
If you're ever, yeah, Link's apparently deleted one of them important items.
Of course, Link.
Yeah. But,
That's funny.
but yeah, if you get a Moblins ladder early, do get the free check first, and then give Moblins ladder to Maggie.
No, dude. They should patch that. Or maybe not. It's got to come up so rarely.
Yeah.
We do have grapple now for the spiky on scale to wall and paw
Very
print,
fair, yeah.
which could be our hook shot for Wizard. Hook shot could also be in Wind Temple.
That's very true. I think those are the only checks we have remaining. The paw print chest and
Yeah, in logic. I mean, we still have bait bag. I mean, well, no, we did all bait bag stuff, didn't we? Yeah.
there was a joy pendant on top of a headstone, and
Yep.
the chest was wooden on Needle Rock.
On Needle Rock, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Did we do gunboats and I just wasn't paying attention?
We haven't done golden gunboats, nor did we do southwestern. That means that Rockspire is also open to us.
Yeah. We haven't done Rockspire either.
Yeah. So there's actually some overworld checks we can do.
There's a decent chance that Rockspire is just sent to dead and we forgot though. What? You said you weren't going to bother with it.
Yeah, but now I'm wondering. No, it's not that. It's not that.
See, that's what I thought, but like I clearly can't rely on my brain anymore.
Hook shot. That's space, man.
So, thoughts on going to Star to get the third bottle?
Probably. Well, if we find the third bottle, then and we shot the star, then I think I would do it. Even
The
though Star's
ultimate flex.
Even though Star is one of the slowest checks in the game.
Just take a 2-minute time loss. For bottle percent and grands.
It's basically why I lost her, yes. Because I didn't star items.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say because you went for bottle percent. I was like,
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. I was done already like half an hour before Jazz finished, but I just wanted to find bottles. So
You
I
started
just
doing
overall
platforms.
checks.
Yeah, what treasure charts do I have?
I got a bit carried away, so.
Is this the same logic that you're in third by proxy? You beat Alex?
Yeah. No, this time I'm just lying.
Oh, this time.
So I always wonder, is this a piece of art or something in the vanilla game? What is this in the vanilla game?
I don't remember. I barely remember the iron boots and power bracelets, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got this in vanilla.
But why is it the southeastern gunboat, not the other one? It's a shard.
Shard, okay. So shard, sword, hook.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hook shot, please be in Wind Temple.
That would be cool, yeah.
Vanilla hook shot, there's a chance.
That would be cool. Well, not for our runners, but...
It would be infuriating.
Do we still have an item that could lead to hookshot? No, we got pretty much everything. Well, maybe... No. Yeah, the shard on Wind Temple mini boss, and then the hookshot in the Hyrule.
Yeah, that's true.
But we see a Wind Temple entrance from Jasnix, so
He's gonna miss out on the shard.
that is true.
If Rockspire is something, and then like Wind Temple has 2 early progressions, he's gonna keep looking through Wind Temple, right?
Yeah.
But there's also a way this works out where like progression is deep in Wind Temple,
Yeah.
and then Rockspire shard is his go mode, so
Yeah.
TBD.
And we don't have that many Baron blockers anymore, I believe, so this is probably gonna have something at least.
Yeah, it could be bait bag,
Sure.
which would suck.
It's
Nothing in Roxbury Cave. So it's just the shard here. We still have Nidorak Gunboat, right?
True. Golden Gunboat.
I don't know if Kit will get that before going into Wind Temple.
I think he might as well, right? Because he's now doing overall checks.
Yeah. Okay. Key chest on the first.
Easy go mode, unless it's boss key.
Tower of the Gods.
Oh.
He's going to Cabana.
That's also fair.
Definitely fair.
It's been hit at that so many times, I just...
Right? It feels so often.
Yeah.
Small key. That's exactly what we want to see if you're Wind Temple go moding, right? It's not a hook shot though.
Alright, we know that
No
the
hook shot.
is wooden.
Huh?
So
Yeah.
we have the Cabana lead, we can just enter. We have grapple hook. Very important to check if you have the grapple hook before you enter Cabana. Especially when you're going in without the Cabana lead.
How often do you get to see this? I mean, that's a treat. We saw him turn the fans off. That hasn't been done in forever. I feel like so often, like you end up doing
I do it pretty
the
often.
storage here. Oh, really?
I usually when the chest is wooden, I just throw my card down and then I do the freeze. And if it's wooden, I'll just deactivate the fence and go straight up to the ends.
I've started doing the storage every time.
Yeah,
Spring
fair.
storage. Right.
I think
now,
it
the tech
might be a
program.
bit faster if you do it optimal. So
You know me. My middle name is Optimal. The look of disgust. He said, "No, sir."
I have people who would give a middle name optimal, but not sure. Sorry, sis.
Okay, Lenempty.
So sorry.
Show your $5 back.
I knew I was gonna lose it.
I appreciate it.
Alright. I wonder what we'll see in Cabana while we're doing the start of Wind Temple, which is really not that exciting.
Spiky.
Okay.
Okay, ankles and logic. Very, very apt. We got it sitting right there.
It looks nothing like Tingle though. I guess it has the hat.
They're
but-
both ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also a treat. We got a crawl space here.
Oh, getting hit. No, Makar will be infinitely struck by the blades there.
We also have to bring Makar with us because, oh my god, it's a sword. Okay.
Oh wow. That's crazy. Okay, in that case, we only need a shard.
And hook shot.
That is an item you would need for Bulgara.
Yeah.
And I believe we will now be heading to Wind Temple as well with the kids. No, Tingle Island, of course. If that's a shard, it's over.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's hook shot and the shard is in Wind Temple, it's over.
Yeah.
It's like either way, if this is progression, it's. Normally we would see. Okay.
No mill?
Normally we would see a lot of time you will store that side chest and just clip in here.
Yeah.
You don't have to break this on stone. Okay, interesting. He's not save warping. It's just a key chest. It's a shard.
Oh my god. Okay.
So Hyro's open.
Yeah. Why are we not grabbing the mill?
Do we have mail left?
The box was jumping. The both bots.
Could be Bido mail. Did we ever check
that's
it after
right.
Bido?
That one is dead indeed.
It is dead. Yeah. So
Okay, we're going to high roll. If
we
that
are
one
dipping
shows-
high roll. It's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. Saving beforehand, very smart.
Yeah.
The save warp in the Master Sword Chamber is very useless.
It does nothing. I've done that before and been like, why did I do that? Just out of pure habit. You're like, oh, yeah, nothing, save warp, and then it puts you like 2 seconds outside. You're like, I mean, he can break the barrier too here.
Yeah, maybe get in the first part of Hyrule done.
Yeah. Nothing. Okay, he's just gonna reset. He's not gonna open the warp.
I guess it makes sense because FF is not in logic.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I mean, you have bombs.
Yeah.
But yeah, wind temple here.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah. So hookshot is in wind temple.
Yeah. Unless we missed something, it's highly likely to be there. Yeah.
Thoughts? It could be Big Pig.
That's true. They didn't do Big Pig.
They haven't done Big Pig.
Yeah, I guess we don't have to take back. But
Wait. Outset, what's it path to?
Outset is path to Golden.
Okay, never mind.
Well, okay.
Vanilla stays alive.
Wooden chest.
Oh, with 7 almost hinted them.
Ouch. Has the spike chest room ever been something?
Yeah.
I feel like it's so... Oh, it is spiky! Okay.
Oh, the slashes instead of ledge grabbing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know, because I knew you could do the jump slash. I didn't know you could get it so that he doesn't actually jump slash. He's 2 forward slashes.
So I don't like this trick because the jump slash sounds really satisfying. Like, oh, you're jumping just about when you're about to drop. But when you're just slashing, it feels like really awkward or something.
Another spiky.
Oh my god!
Oh, this has to bait bag and hook, right?
Or bottom.
Oh, yeah. Final bottle.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
You can do it. Bait bag.
It's bait bag.
Bottle. Okay.
Hook shot. French vanilla. Shout outs to our French people in attendance. It's French vanilla. You're like, what?
Jasnix will be clearing the rest of the dungeon, of course, because...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas Kit will be going straight down. He will have a small key. And he will be go moding.
Yep.
And then he will be heading to Hyrule.
Yep. I would probably still do the Cyclones room first, though. That's just my usual Wind Temple route. But going down is probably faster.
Jazz doing the roll clip here just to save the small key. But was mini boss? No, it was Earth Temple mini boss.
Yeah. Okay, well, this it looks like Kid has a good lead.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see if he can keep it.
Huh?
We'll see if he can keep it.
Yeah.
Likely, but who knows?
Jasnix's remaining shards are Rockspire Gunboat, Dark Nut, and
Tingle Ankle. How could we forget?
And then where's his last sword? It's in Cabana, right?
Yes. There's the last sword. So this is gonna be wooden. Unless we find a bottle, everything will be wooden.
And his last Tingle statue for the ankle shard.
The last Tingle statue. I'm not sure, man.
Me neither.
I totally forgot.
Huh? Also in Cabana? Okay. Let's shake again on having the short-term memory of goldfish.
It's just when you get them, it's basically useless information, right? You did the check, you got the item, that's all you need to know. Alright, heading up. I like this room though, the basement room. It's pretty
You found a worse opinion.
What? This is actually a cool room. What are you talking about?
That's crazy, man.
What do you think is the worst room in Wind Temple then?
Oh, okay. A worse room in Wind Temple. We're goalpost shifting. I don't know if there's a worse room in Wind Temple. So why would you like it?
7 Hours room maybe?
7 Hours, yeah, 7 Hours is fun. It's not that hard. It's good. It's
It is basically one cutscene.
It's a satisfying trick.
Oh, that is true.
Basement.
Basement is pretty cool. You just do the enemy killing and then you go up. And
yes, that is what you do in basement.
Whips.
Yeah, and then the chest doesn't spawn, and then you have to leave the room.
That's a skill issue. That's a skill issue.
issue.
It is a skill issue. You have to look down so the head breaks. The one that you're pulling down, it needs to break. If it's out of your vision,
Okay.
it will despawn.
Okay. Yeah, I love having to adjust for spaghetti code. It's really the mark of a good room.
That's actually to enhance performance to unload that kind of object. So it's actually like really smart to do that kind of stuff. It's just really inconvenient that it happens in that scenario.
I have to respect the comeback. Still a bad opinion.
Alright, Mulgara time.
Notably worse music than Godin, so.
Well, kind of, yeah.
You really did not just double down, did you?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. You're gonna get banned, bro.
Oh, and we're going for the fast Mulgara setup though.
Okay.
It's a really hard trick. You
Nice.
have to do it 4 times.
Okay.
Ooh, Mulgara being a bit annoying.
Yeah, the targeting in this game works like it should.
This entire boss has been designed around the bad L targeting and stuff. Look, it prioritizes the smaller Mulgaras, right? The baby Mulgaras. You have to kill them first before you can target the original one.
Which is why we see Jazz doing what he's doing here. I mean, it's an air cycle, so it's a little different, but you'll do the same thing on the ground, where you roll around the edge of the room to try and keep away from the baby Mulgaras, so that when it's time to shoot Mulgara, especially when it's on the ground and you're using targeting, you can just target the tongue.
Yeah.
Kit is about to hit go mode here. He'll get the bait bag, which is going to be useless. Yeah, exactly, bait. And then he's already got the hook shot, so.
I thought he was about to leave.
Oh no, he's going to get the hook shot. Interesting.
He's doing it first, so if it was hook shot, he could just immediately leave.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And Mulgara is down.
Noiseless to Linamphi's delight.
No Mulgara sounds. Oh, I love it.
So did you just hate Colgara and Tears of the Kingdom, or?
That's pretty fun. The music there is pretty good, though.
That's good music. The DR, I think, goes hard. All right, let's go mode for Kit.
Very nice. All right. We'll see how much Jazz can clear up before Kit leaves the Wind Temple.
Yeah. Kit, unfortunately, will not have the pleasure of doing kill all.
No, yeah.
He'll be really sad about that, yeah.
Though he'll still have to activate the switch, so you're still doing part of the room.
It's true. Luckily.
Yeah, luckily you'll get to do some of the doing.
It is a cool concept, climb to the top to... Casually. I'll give you the casually.
Yeah, not in a speedrun setting. I feel like it's just a skill issue with this room.
I don't hate this room, I just don't think it's good.
Okay.
This is actually a worse room.
I thought so. I thought Jasnix skipped the dungeon secret here. I think he did.
I mean, he didn't have a way to get up. He didn't have hook shot. Yeah.
That's so true. Alright. There's a neat little trick here when we just side hop into the fence, which very realistic.
Yeah, jumping wearing ankle weights. You know, Wind Waker, Zelda, known for being very realistic.
Yeah, one of the more realistic games.
Definitely.
Let's see. Yeah. But now we do get the Mulgara music. Be your own judge.
Unless production switches to Jazz's audio. The entire stream would just leave simultaneously. Empty chat. Now this is good music.
Okay, I guess it's pretty good.
We intimidated him.
So maybe it's just that it's a bit overhyped.
I'll give you overhyped.
Yeah.
It's reached meme status.
Yeah.
But still good.
We should make a mashup of the Odin music and Mulgara.
That would get 1 view on YouTube and it would be you.
Okay, this is it. We're still getting to see Big Pig.
We are getting to see Big Pig eat.
So we skew the pickup from the pig, and then we'll just eat it all the way to the other side of the island, because somehow that works like that. Ooh, let's see the Mulgara
Air snipe.
air slide. What if this is another bottle? Do I get my $5 back?
No.
It's a tingle rupee, though. It's better.
Hey!
Still picking it up. Fair enough. Very respectable.
That's some aura right there, bro. Picking up the... Now what does Trevor stand for?
I gotta be honest, I do not know, but I heard something along the lines of tingles, really expensive.
Very...
Did you all hear that? Because I'm not gonna repeat it.
It didn't come through the mic.
Okay. Repeat it, please.
I didn't hear... It didn't come through the mic!
Okay, unlucky.
Wow.
Say it again. Trevor stands for Tingles Rainbow Extremely Valuable Optional Rupee.
There you have it. Someone with the memory of not a goldfish.
Yep. So what does Greg stand for? Green rupee.
Of...
I don't know. It's one of those memes that are so old that I just forgot.
Yeah. I got nothing. Kit is done with all bosses.
Now heading to Hyrule and finishing up that game.
Yep.
Jazz is now doing the Rock Spike cave, which was dead, but the other check here is actually something.
Yeah. It's interesting. I typically go, because based on his shards, he hasn't done Gunboat yet. I typically do Gunboat before Cave, but I think I've seen people this weekend do Cave before Gunboat, which is interesting to me. I guess it probably doesn't really...
I probably would do Cave before Gunboat if I approached from Tingle Island.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Alright, so we're heading into the final phase of this race. Kitcot will be doing Hyrule, which is the final test of skill to show them.
Did he do Gunboat? Did he do Gunboat? No?
No? Okay, that's an item you would need to finish the game. So, wonder why he didn't do it, though. Anyway.
That's interesting. I mean, it's not going to matter in the end, but...
Yeah. Kitcot does seem to be closing this one out.
Yeah.
Not as close as we would have liked, but, you know, Kitcot still show some pretty cool tricks here, and...
It's true.
Show us that he is the rightful champion of SGL 2024 here.
He will be vying for the Tingle statue, the most important prize here.
Which
Yeah.
one of the dwarfs from Snow White is that shit?
That's a great question.
Any Snow White fans?
Doesn't say. I mean, they painted over the bottom.
Yeah. Is it not actual gold then?
Yeah. 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 Definitely real gold. It kind of does feel metallic, which is fun. The paint's good enough and the statue's heavy enough.
Yeah. Alright. Wooden chest, as we suspected from the Wizrobe Cave.
Yeah. It's kind of a testament to how obnoxious the seed has been if you look at the timer. I mean, we're getting really close to 2 hours, and
Yeah.
this is the top 2 of SGL, which has
Yeah.
been a very competitive tournament. So
It's also the longer dungeons, but yeah, it's still,
yes,
it's still been a rough seed with the tunnel at the
yeah,
end.
we did have to do basically all of both
Yeah.
of them, right? No Baron dungeons this time.
And Jasnix is just getting more unlucky.
Yeah,
Because he now has a hook shot, and he's doing checks in open world, which are, well, not going to have anything.
yeah. I think it makes sense to kind of play to your outs in this situation, right? Because he probably feels, the seed's getting very long, right?
Yeah.
And probably feels that pressure. So you hope that you didn't skip anything in overworld that you could have gotten before. He's
He's thinking about the southern gunboat, I think.
yeah.
Windfall Island? Okay.
What has he not done on Windfall? Moblins?
Maybe. Going back to paw print.
Did he forget? Yeah, he forgot scale the wall.
Oh, right.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah, at this point you definitely do gamble it, right? You just rip it.
So, Kit doesn't know that he's ahead.
Yeah.
Kit could be shaking now, for all we know. Let's
Doesn't quite look like it, but yes.
Yeah,
Could
let's
be
all
could be
pretend.
hiding it.
let's all pretend it was really close. Like,
All right. Nice
Okay.
first shot. Great
Wow.
second shot. Almost. We'll still have the safe shot here. And he hits
nice.
it. Wow,
that's a
that's
very nice PG1.
that's a tough angle too on the safe shot because Pumpkin was pretty close.
Yeah.
So you don't have a lot of room there to hit the tail.
But he got it.
Yeah. 4-shot PG1 is quite good.
Yeah. And we got the bottle. Jasnix not being happy about that. Very understandable.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in Jazz's position, you are really feeling it at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
you're still 4 items from go mode.
And you know that you probably are not having the most efficient route here.
Yeah.
You still have that shard left and touchy.
Kick gets hit.
Ooh. Just get one shot in maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I was going to try for a free hand grip there. Just hope the arrow comes back.
Yeah. Imagine him getting a double crit then after that.
That would be legendary.
Maybe nice.
Does get crip shot, so
That's more than sufficient.
yeah.
Getting one crip is already really good.
I mean, he has plenty of time here to spare, but he obviously doesn't know that.
For all we know, he's faking because he's about to
Yeah, could be.
win.
Might be setting up for Trog here.
That'll be
Maybe.
cool.
Okay, we've got the tail in a good spot. He is.
We're trogging.
Wow! That adjustment was fantastic.
Yeah. Now the final climb.
Jazz is going to Private Oasis. At
to
least
go.
the Cabana checks. Necessary.
Mesh with us one more time.
No, I'm not doing that.
How do you mash though?
2-hand.
Okay. I
Yeah.
do like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
did like this, but this is just how I learned it in the beginning.
I hold it in hold the control in right hand and then rock. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that works. Grapple skip though.
Backflips look fine,
Very
yeah.
nice. Block shot.
That's true. Yeah, no Wind Waker on the grapple skip.
I got block shot in all my races, by the way, unbuffered.
That's a lot of races.
Except the ones I lost, of course, because I didn't get to Ganondorf, but...
Oh, yeah, that less impressive. Getting to the X, okay. 5 quick spins for good measure.
Ganondorf feel it. Alright. Second phase. This is where we bury Ganondorf and give him 2 sprint attacks. Oh! Okay, that
That's
works.
enough damage, yeah. Jazz has the sword and the last single statue, but
And
too
here
little too late.
we go. Say hello to your Wind Waker Randomizer SGL 2024 World Champion. GG's to Kitcot.
GG's. Good handshake. Little monitor peek for the location.
We'll be welcoming our runners for an interview.
We will.
Yeah, GG's with your win. It's you won the tournament, coming in from the winner's bracket this time.
For once.
Kid is notorious for making a loser's bracket run, but this time it wasn't necessary. Yeah. How did you think it goes?
That was a seed.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Very justified.
Yeah, it was a fitting final seed, but yeah, I think that my riding was okay. A lot of it was just bad items in places, like I didn't have to double dip Tot G if I would have just gone after getting Maggie's letter and other stuff like that. But and also my execution was a little bit off at some points. I think I'm lost for words. Jesus. I played a little bit bad at the start, just to kind of get into it. Once I got into it, it was like it felt pretty alright. So yeah.
That's a very difficult seed to like route well and then feel like you did it optimally, right? Because I think even if you route as well as you could have, that seed is just gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
So
like I had the timer on my phone, and it was going at 140, 145, 150, and it's like I know the seed is bad.
Yeah.
However, these aren't normally. I normally are finished by now, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking. But
yeah.
Were there any major route divergences between me and Jazz?
Yeah, so I think one that comes up is Jazz ended up doing an early ET dip that obviously didn't work out really at all.
Yeah.
Because it was just the first 2 checks.
Right.
In terms of other route divergences, I mean, y'all did a lot of just overworld trading in the beginning. Anything else comes to mind?
Yeah, I think it was the overworld trading that happened, and then indeed the ET entrance. We noticed you were having some trouble opening up the warp pot.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to work. I guess it doesn't work with fire arrows.
It does. I believe it does work. But you just have to aim a little lower at the pot itself.
Oh, at the pot itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the Fire and Ice shot in Wind Temple?
No, Earth Temple.
Oh,
Warp
okay.
pots between dungeons.
Oh, yeah. I'm not familiar with that one. I know the Wind Temple one sucks.
It ended up not mattering as much because iron boots were at the boss.
I wasn't going to use it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what we talked a bit about, right? Is that like once that pot failure happens, you hope that Iron Boots are in Earth Temple, so that you gain some of the time back that you couldn't save with the Warp Pot. I think another big route divergence was that Jazz went ahead and finished Tot G while he was in there, and you left.
Yeah.
So Jazz would have had to end up going back for the shard because the only thing that was left at that point was the hinted shard on Dark Nut, which you can then combo in the high roll. But he ended up finishing it without either grapple or leave. I don't know, were you thinking at all about hoping that one of those would be on Godin at all?
I mean, I was kind of just hoping that, like, I knew I was going to double dip anyway, so I just decided, like, there can be something like a shard here, or like there can be something extra that might just be, because the logic sucks, like there could just be something random here. Like I didn't know what grapple was, so it's like it could be there. I was kind of just hoping to catch a stray and just see if I got lucky.
Yeah, which you did catch a shard on Godin, but
it didn't really end up helping.
But vanilla power bracelets, French vanilla hook shot, seed full of double dips. So
Yeah, I didn't like that hook shot placement.
I don't blame you.
I had 1 check in Needle Rock and Wind Temple. I'm like, okay, 9 checks in Wind Temple, 1 check on Needle Rock. I'm either about to skip Needle Rock or have a really bad time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
There you go.
And I also noticed that at the end, like, you were already a bit behind Jasnix, but when you entered Wind Temple, you found that hook shot early, which made you do even more checks in Overworld, which were like not in logic, or well, not required, which was really unfortunate.
I honestly knew at that point I was definitely going to lose, so I was like, I have to steal it somehow if I wanted to win this.
Yeah, it's fair to take a risk.
Yeah, I knew I had to do something.
You kind of played your outs at that point, right? Like you're like, I hope that Kit cleared non-hook shot Overworld, it had nothing, and then everything that I needed was behind hook shot. So that's definitely the play you make in that situation. But just unfortunate that those were not the places to check.
Yeah, so. I knew I was behind like since the start because I got that leave so late and like the seed was so linear, and also that Picto box I think it was like for me like there's no way.
The Picto was tough.
It was like you need to do Pompey and Vera, but there were 2 ways to do it, and I did it the way slower way. So like I had to triple dip, quadruple dip pop print. That was fun.
Yeah, we were talking about it. Like, imagine that Jasnix would have to like quadruple dip ball print if he were to get the hook shot at an inconvenient time.
And then it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. But yeah, I think we are going to.
Yeah, we're gonna hand over.
Would it be okay if CS hands out the prizes?
Well, I do believe we're going to let you do that first, and then I got to hand out the trophies. So you go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Okay. Rick, why don't you come sit over here? All right. We're grabbing Rick here because Rick is third place, and he deserves a seat here. Also, GG's to Rick. He made it really close last day. You can sit over here. Might be better, and then I'll move away.
Race. Okay, well, first of all, here's your Tingle statue, sir. Was important to see it after all.
Yeah.
And then we'll hand out the prizes, too.
First of all, third place, Rick Smitty.
Yeah.
Third place to Rick.
Third place to Rick.
Our 2024 runner-up, Jasnix. And give it up, tournament champion, Kitcot.
So I do want to give a big thank you to Tamagotchi for helping to run this thing, as well as the other admins who helped run this thing continuously. Came up to me, told me about the matches. A great thank you to the Wind Waker community for coming on by. It's always wonderful to have you here in Herndon, Virginia, and here's hoping maybe back here in 2025. And congratulations to the runners, and thank you all for making Speedgaming what it is, Speedgaming Live what it is.
Thank you. Okay, and with that, we'll wrap it up. GG's to everybody. Thanks for a great tournament, and hopefully we'll see you next year. Thanks for watching, everybody. GG's. Bye now.